And welcome to my class and stories. Today we are going to discuss a new English moral story which title is the powerful prayers. Prayers to the God. Let's start. Kim and Ray were the close companion. They were the neighbor and the classmate at the school and the later colleagues at the work. One day they decided to go on the sea and the voyage of the explore the strange islands. They began to voyage in a cruise ship and they traveled far and the wide. However, in the cruise of their trip, weather turned to the very destructive. The ship was very wrecked and in the middle of the ocean. Most of the passengers were killed, but Kim and Ray could swim to a nearby island. The island was desert. Not even a tree was there. Kim and Ray realized that they could not survive on the island without the divine intervention. They decided to pray to the God. They want to see whose prayer would be more powerful. Kim moved to the eastern tip of the island and then left down to the began to the prayer there. Ray went to the western tip of the island and prayed there. Kim Kim prayed to a god to give him a food to survive. Surprising, he got a pile of the food and the vegetables on the seashore. After 2 days, he requested for the beautiful girl as his wife. As he was feeling very lonely on the island. In the few hours, there was a ship wrecked near the island, and the lone survivor, beautiful girl, Kin married in the girl, married the girl. Whatever the Kim prayer for the was granted. Kim prayer for was granted. Almost a month after the ship wrecked, the Kim decided to move back to his hometown. He prayed to God send him a ship to take him home. Sure enough, and there come to a ship to take Kim and his wife home. As the couple was about to enter the ship, Kim heard the someone speak to the him. It's just a voice. Are you going alone, leaving your companion of life here? Kim was surprised. May I know who is this and whom you are referring to? I have my life with me. The voice said, I am one of whom you offered for your prayers, whom you request to save your life, and whom you request to food and the shelter, and of course a wife. Kim, Kim knelt and down and in the way and said, Thank you, God. The Kim remembered about the Ray whom he had forgotten all his time. He was overcome with guilt. God said to him, I was not answering your prayers, I was only fulfilling the race prayers. He prayed for the only one thing. He said, Please fulfill all Kim's prayers. There was his only prayer. Kim was in the tears and the rush to other side of the island. He realized that he would not even throw about his best friend Ray and was happily enjoying his life. He could not find Ray and there. He asked God, Where is Ray? God replied, I took him with me. I took him with me. The man with the golden heart and should be with me. But I will fulfill your all prayers, as promised him to do so on. Kim was completely broken. He realized why his friend's prayers were more powerful. It was because Ray's prayer totally selfless. The moral of the story is the selfless. Moral of the story is the selfless is the highest prayer from the prayer. Hope now you understand the moral of the story. Thank you very much for watching the story.